In this video, let's talk about another box model property, which is called padding. So what is padding? Padding is the space between the content of a box and its border. By default, this spacing is empty, but it can be customized using the following properties: padding top, padding right, padding bottom, padding left. So what does it mean? Let me show you with code. This way we left, right? So padding simply means that a space or the space between the content and then the border. See that for left here, there is no spacing here. Okay, but for this one, because we have default styling, so let's try to turn off the default styling. So this is how we do it. From the previous video, how to reset it. So comment here, and this is how you comment in CSS. On command / or you can just type in the / and then asterisk / and you're good to go. So here we can write this syntax where, so let's say reset default style. And remember, we use the universal selector and say padding. Now no padding, I don't want any padding by default. See that by default, no padding, that one is good. But margin also, I don't want it. You see that now everything has now clumsy together. So how can we make use of padding? Okay, see that for the one here, this border here, border example, we have the border here. The padding is the space between the content itself and the border. That is padding. So let's say that on my div, this one, I want to have some spacing between my content and my border. So come down here, comment, and say padding. The same way, so inside the div, we can add the same property. So you can say that now, comment here, must be padding. Here's my padding, not down here. Pardon me for that. So here, if you specify padding, which is, let's say, padding top, as before, padding top, let's give it as 10 pixels. Have a look. You see that I have some padding at the top here. I can increase it, making it as 20 pixels. Now it's good. What about here? Down the left side here. The same thing, padding left. If you're using Visual Studio Code, just type P, padding, and L, padding left, and we have the autocomplete. Also as, let's say, 30 pixels. Now I have some spacing between that. I think it's too much. 10 is okay. Yeah, 10 is okay. What about padding bottom here? Maybe guessing. Padding bottom also as 20 pixels. Now, what about here? We can also specify padding right also as 10 pixels. We see how we are save it. We see how we are controlling the element using the box model techniques. So these properties are what we are going to use to control the layout of every element on a page. So the same syntax can be shortened using the shorthand syntax. Padding, if you want to have equally distributed weight or padding, you use padding and say 20 pixels. So this one is equal to the top, left, right, bottom, and left. So if I save it or if I comment this one out, and then you see I have as before. But if I want to have the individual one, let's say I want to have separate padding of top, right, left, and bottom, we have different syntax. So to achieve that, we have another shorthand syntax. In that way, if you want to have different values for this, padding left, right, or bottom. So we can rewrite this one the exact way. Let me bring it back here. And then let me remove this one or comment out. So the shorthand syntax goes like this one. So I can say that, well, my padding, first of all, is the top. The top is what? 20, which is here. So top, right, bottom, left. That's the technique. Top, right, bottom, left. So here, top is what? Is 20 pixels. Remember? And right is also 10 pixels. And then bottom is what? 20 pixels. And then the left is what? The left is 10 pixels. So with this one, you can control, so I can remove this one or comment this one out, and now I have as before. So can you write the shorthand syntax for this one? For this one, I think we have, yeah, for this one. Where, yeah, for this one, yeah, for this one. Can you write the shorthand syntax for this? Give it a try. We have bottom, top. We have the bottom, bottom, right, and left. So here, techniques is like this. It goes like this: top, and then right, bottom, and then left. So something like this. Let me give you an illustration to remember. It goes like this. We have the top here, okay? Top, and then it goes to right, and then the bottom, and then you go to left. So top, right, bottom, left.